pairs for 59 cents. And they also ended up getting Easter egg, what do you call them? Easter egg Whoppers, only the cool kind because they're in the cardboard box. And then they got Rice Krispies, but not regular, the ones with marshmallow chunks in them. And then they were all like, I need to go to the workout place. And then they said, no, I need to go to the swimming pool house. And then Grace said, but I need to go practice ballet.
Okay, now you need to think out your words.
And then they walked down the street, and then it was so crazy. A bird pooped on their head. And then not
It was
only
so
then,
crazy.
they went to the zoo, bought some cotton candy, and then there's this guy, and I don't even know, and he says he's selling rugs, and I said I don't need a rug. He says you need rugs for your house. I said no. He said you need rugs. I said no, I don't need rugs. And then Tyler said, I'd like to buy a rug. And then he said, it's what color, sir? And he said, oh, I like a green one. And he said, it's $7,099,022.59. And Tyler said,
59 cents. What is it with you and 59 cents?
And Tyler says, I don't have that kind of money. And then the man says, well, I guess you're not going to have to get your carpet rug thing. And then he's like, okay, snooze you lose. Let's go to the coffee shop. And then they say, no, I need to go to the 76 gas station right now. I really do. I'm running low on gas. I really am. I've gotten so many burps out. The gas is gone. And then she says to her, honey, don't leave. Honey, do not ever have soda pop. And he says, why? And she says, it messes with the mind. And he says, no, Mom. You know what messes with the mind? You! And then he leaves the house cold as air. And he runs down the street to meet a dinosaur. And there's eggs. The dinosaur laid eggs. And the dinosaur laid 10 eggs. No, 11. And then they hatched it. And they were fully grown male Tyrannosaurus Rexes. They were
Fully
fierce.
grown.
They started attacking the tennis courts. And the astronauts from NASA went to Mars. And totally shut down. And Starbucks opened. And baseball, the pitcher threw the ball, and it froze in midair. And nobody knew what was going on. It was like an eclipse was happening in Mars, where the Saturns are. And then she put her tooth under the pillow, and the tooth fairy came. But it was an evil tooth fairy. And it didn't leave money. It left blood. So when she woke up the next morning, her hair was dyed red. She said, Mom, I don't have red hair. I have white. And her mom said, honey,
I have white hair.
why do you have red hair? She said, Mom, I don't know. Mom, calm down. She said, honey, you have to get that red hair, that red stuff out of your hair. She said, I've got red stuff in my hair, Mom. And then she looked in the mirror, and her hair is blood red. So she tried to wash it off with Garnier Fructis. And guess what happened? Nothing. Stayed red forever. And then the electrician came and said, you're going to have to use double XL lights, not little lights, sweetie. And she said, what? She said, these lights won't fit in your house. So you're going to have to get little ones. Otherwise, you're going to die of too much light. And then, it was so strange. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Come on. So there's this guy, and he's walking a dog, right? And I was telling him, and this is what I told the cops. Nothing happened, okay? And he's just walking this dog, and then the dog decides to bite him in the head. And then the guy is on the ground with his head in the dog's mouth, like, and I walked over there to see what's going on, and then the cop shows up and says, you are under arrest. Your dog is biting that man. And I said, I don't even got a dog, man. And he says, yes, you do. Your dog's biting that man's head off. I said, I own 17 cats. No dogs. No dogs. I have one fish that is used for amusement to my cats. No dogs. He says, then what's that one doing right there? That hound, that big fat hound, what's it doing there? I said, that's his. That's not mine, sir. He says, yeah, it is. I say, what? What are you talking about? Then I end up in this jailhouse right here. And he says to me, why would you do such a thing? Did you have your dog trained in any sort of way? And I said to him, I don't own a dog, you stupid. And he says to me, then what was this big fat hound doing biting that innocent man's head off? And I said, that man was bad. He was choking his dog. I saw it. The dog got mad and jumped. And then they let me out. It was good. It was really good.
A dog.
And then, so there's like this guy, and he's talking about going to a park, and he says, I don't even know. And then she says, what? I don't even know. And then he's like, let's go to the movies. And then she's like, oh, what do you want to see? Horton Hears a Who? And then he's like, no, that's not out yet till Friday. And she says, I was thinking of something more on the lines of, real human movie. And then she says, and he's like, what? She's like, and he says, I want to see a romance with you. And he says, I want to see Horton Hears a Who. And then she says, but you just said that's not out till Friday. And then he says, oh. And so there's this piano player at the veterinarian's office, and she's playing like, what do you call it? Beethoven the Ninth. And it's like, and Vet says, who is making that racket? I'm trying to calm a dog. And then she goes out. She murders the man because he was playing the piano too loud. And then people ask me, well, what was the piano doing in the veterinarian's office? And I told them, I didn't put it there. And then they're like, well, then why was it there? And I say, I don't know, you stupid. So I was walking down the village one day, and I was with this group of people. They were weird. They were weird people. So at Albertsons, they have this really good corned beef bread stuff. And it's like cornbread with beef nuggets in it. And I always get it and munch on it for breakfast. And there's these just people with these heartbreaking stories, and they have such hard feelings. They come to me sometimes for advice, and I say, I don't know. And they say, but I really need help. And I say, sweetie, you're at the wrong house. I'm not a psychiatrist. And they say, but it says so on your front porch. And I say, I quit that job. And they say, oh. And I say, get out of my house, you stupid. I was at the car dealership, and he was trying to sell me this big Volkswagen. I said, that's so old school, man. He said, is there anything a little new I can get lay my little fingers on? I don't got a lot of dough, but I can get something hot. I gotta impress the people, I gotta impress.